Hi guys, Captain TigerLily here. We're back with more of Strange Horticulture. I think Kitty Buddy's probably gonna hide us, join us in a minute. She's eating lunch. Um, I'm excited to get back in. We're in day 3. We're on Sunday, and I'm very interested to see what happens if I do get all the way to Rising Dread, like all the way up. I don't want to hit that point, but I'm sure it inevitably will happen. But before we get started, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and share the video around to anybody you think might be interested in watching my lovely plant shop grow. Okay, so first things first. I want to go explore, and I just want to I want to go somewhere far. Let's go, you know what? I love the name of it. Let's go to Ravenglass. An expanse of water surrounds the coastal hamlet of Ravenglass, which sits on the estuary of 3 rivers. My librarian friend Simone tells me the Romans once used this as a naval port. Okay. So nothing there. What was this thingy? Okay, it was the 3rd river. I don't know. So is it, we got River Ert, River Esk, and is it River, this one? Hold on. No, I didn't mean to put it away. Fine. Okay, so River Dudon? It said row H. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that to pop up, but let's take our first person today. Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant, Lady of what's it or something or other. So green. I'm no green-eyed drear, but that's for sure. My mind isn't all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Lady of Summers. I have that one labeled, don't I? I don't. Well, what does Lady of Summers look like? Oh, okay. Is that this one, maybe? The leaves curl around delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay, I don't see any other flowers that look like that. So, the only other one that even looks remotely close is the Gandy root, so I'm gonna go with this one. Wait, what? How? What? Do I not have it? Oh, maybe I don't have it. Okay, well, let's try. Okay, so row H would be right there. I got it. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. What'd I get? I bet this is it. New plant acquired. Dark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Oh my. Does that look like that thing? Kind of, actually. Let's give it a shot. That wasn't it either! Oh my god. Okay. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick. Okay, so north of Hawkshead. So let's find Hawkshead. I'm like leaning in because I can't read. Hawkshead. Is it on the other side? I don't see Hawkshead. Anywhere, Hawkshead. So it's up here, east of Lowick. Where's Lowick? West of Rustland. Sasha, what are you doing? South of Crinkle Crags. North of Hawkshead. So it would be somewhere up here. East of Lowick. Where's Lowick? I can't find it. And I can't pull the thing up. So north of Hawkshead, east of Lowick. Where is Lowick? Lowick. So east of Lowick. So it's got to be somewhere over here, up here. South of... West of Rustland. So where's Rustland? West of Rustland, so. And then south of Crinkle Crags. Where's Crinkle Crags? There it is, so. North of this, but south of this. So it's like somewhere along here. I don't know. God. If that's not it, am I just supposed to go exploring? Let's just water some plants and find out. That'll get me exploration stuff better. I wonder if that's on a timer or not. You know what I mean? One more, maybe? That was not what I was trying to do. Put that back. Okay. So we tried here. Let's try... here. Oh! My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger, and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. We got 2 plants. New plants acquired. The problem is that none of those look like the one that he's describing. Dark blue flowers. Smells sweet like rhubarb. What's that one? Bright red flowers at the end of thin stems. That doesn't help me. And I'm not missing any other flowers down here, right? Yeah. I honestly don't know. Because none of these that I have look like what the book says Lady of Summer looks like. Like, it just doesn't look like that. Like, unless it's one of the new ones, maybe, but none of these look like that. Like, that's obviously not it. That doesn't look right. This one's the one that looked like it. The rising dread is slowly going down. I don't know how to get rid of it, though. You know what I mean? Oh, those are just archived notes. Okay. I don't know what that's for. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Back Barrow. I wonder if we could try that. Going to Back Barrow. Let's try it. Okay, so Back Barrow was... It's a northeast of Back Barrow. So... Where's Back Barrow? Back Barrow. Northeast. Let's try that. Nothing here. Okay. Well, we got kind of close, so we could always try, like, I'm gonna try where there's, like, actual landmarks, I guess. Oh, something in my throat. I feel like that'll at least give us a shot to find something. Because I gotta find this dang flower somewhere. Or else I can't move on to the next customer. I don't want to use a hint. If we can't find it after this, then I'll use a hint. Okay. Bios. Oh! I got people! Okay. Well, let's try this then. Oh, here we go. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing, too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over a cloud, or a cloak of unwelcome shade. That is definitely not it. Okay, so, I realized that I didn't explain where the camera was. The reason that I put it in that bottom corner is because it's the only thing that doesn't block basic gameplay. So I figured I'd just keep it down here for now. And if it got really bad, like I need to move it somewhere for you guys to see something, then like that's in that bottom corner, which you guys know what's down there. I've got my letters, my clues, my archive, obviously now, my labels, and my items. So, okay. So, let's see what we've got here. Let's see. I want to do this one. No. Let me see. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face. Okay, so first we gotta find... There's Gosforth. Woods to the south, the northeast corner. So here... Ooh! The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower amongst the trees. What do we got? That's gotta be it. That has to be it. Yes! Got it. Oh boy. Fennet. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Can I have that in real life? Because I feel like I need it. Hi, David. They're saying the art has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seems to me the Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. Yeah. We got... Okay, we're gonna read that later. We already got that. I'm gonna archive it, so. Okay. We're gonna go explore again. Okay. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore the Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. The Great Gable. Up here. Okay. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain. Brimlock. Did I have that one labeled? Butterdale, Fox Button, Gandy Root, Mary's Breath, Wandering Bew. No. Okay. Put that back. Archive that one. Put that there. Okay. So. Brimlock. Okay. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made of the leaves of the brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When the conditions are just right in the cold of winter, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. So maybe this one? No, that's Gandy Root. Maybe it's this one that hasn't bloomed. Smooth, waxy leaves. They do look kind of similar. Because nothing else has a yellow flower. Oh, this could be problematic. Yes! Got it. Okay. Sunset Mount Trap. Okay, we can read that later. Okay. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and am presently rewarded. What I get? Ooh. It's purple. Okay. Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Oh, okay. What have I collected? Those look like my other shrooms. That's not the greatest thing in the world. I was getting in the wrong drawer to get my chapstick. Good job, me. So it looks like the Rising Dread does very slowly go down throughout the day. But, man, it's not great. Not great. Okay. Okay. We're going to do this one now. Find us deep in the Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. Please help us. A mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. So maybe here. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I'm ushered into a walled courtyard, then through a large oak door, along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on the table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There's not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black, like black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. Wren. Have I labeled that one yet? No. Long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Although it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death, and sweet to those who have not. Do I have a thing like that? Is this it, maybe? Scent that scratches the back of my throat. It's kind of the only thing that doesn't have flowers that hasn't already been labeled. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Gray sandfire. Interesting. I extract a sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing. Gilded dendra poisoning. Uh-oh. That's not good. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. What we got? Ooh, they're blue. That one looks dangerous. It's got spikies. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. Simone Green. Hellbore. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. Do I? I've been burning the midnight oil again and can use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. Oh? According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. Red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take this. Common trouse. So, gotta go to Red Pike. Let's go get it. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the view's majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I am after. Yeah. It's pretty. Where did these keep showing up now? That shows up there. I want to put all the stuff that has no flowers up here so that it's just away from everything else. The ones with no flowers that also aren't mushrooms. Like the wren. What else we got? Okay. The rest are all like actual flowers. I'm going to move that there. Move the shroomy there. Move this down here. Okay, I'm slowly getting it organized. It's fine. I have no other notes, so let's just do that. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Okay. I like her. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what the little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any shimmerlung? Shimmerlung? Do I have an entry for that? Oh, I do. Shimmerlung. A dried stem of shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off near blinding white purple light. The flowers grow wrapped in ridged leaves. Is that maybe this? Pleasing scent. The leaves have a stiff ribs. It's the only one really like that it looks like that. Here goes nothing. Okay. I've identified shimmerlung, candlewood. Irving Harris. Sorry if I'm shouting, I'm a little hard of hearing. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. I remember it's bright red, though. Yeah, it was St. John's poppy. This one. Yeah, that one. Okay. I do want to explore one more place before we go, just to see. But I'd like to head... Let's head to... Haverig. I'd like to see. The sharp seagrass nips at my ankles as I clamber over sandy dunes. The warm sand feels pleasant between my toes as my attention wanders to a group of local fishermen. Oh, excuse me. Returning to Haverig with their catch. I thoroughly explore the area, but after a while my eyes begin to weep from the coarse sea wind. Oh. Alright. Well, so we can get rid of this rising dread. Let's end the day. Shall we? We've got to pull a card. Oh, it's ripped. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. I don't know what the X means, but oh no, it's Monday. Not today, it's Monday though. Oh, good boy, Hellbore. Hellbore's so cute. Okay, so we need something that would match this, but I couldn't even begin to tell you what's supposed to be on that. I wonder if there's a plant that allows you to see hidden things. I wonder. Enhanced psychic abilities. Draw light in. Warming. Cure for skin rashes. Protection against afflictions of the mind. Open any lock. These have been used for a balm against eye strain. Strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue. Sleeping drafts. Friendship between strangers. Aid in digestive troubles. Extreme poison. Chew it as a form of dental hygiene. But careful not to swallow. Okay. Memory. Afflictions of the heart. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe we'll get another clue here soon. And we'll see what's up. Reuben. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found at Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you got anything to help me keep my lunch down. The stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Fennit. Okay. What does fennit look like? Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Did I have that one yet? I think that... is that this one? No flowers, sparse leaves. Okay. Well, that's not helpful. I'm apparently gonna have to go search for this thing. Which means I need to figure out something for things that are hidden. So Mellow Glow is that. That's where we were. Okay, let's just keep going. See if we can find something. Detects poisons. Hearing ability. Should not be ingested under any circumstances as a poison. So let's not do that. Deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home. And winter boar. Skin insect repellent. That's not helpful. I don't know what to look for. Let's go. I want to go to somewhere random. Like, isn't a place. I want to go to... Let's go to White Seer Cave. Ooh. Thin crack runs down the rock's face, widening as it nears the ground. Just wide enough for a man to slip through, but there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance. Too heavy to move. Farmers worry. Do I even have an entry for that? Oh, I do. Spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities. Is that maybe this? I don't know. I'll leave. I don't know that that's a good one to do anyway. I don't know of anything that looks like fennit. It says... Is it maybe this? The leaves are quite soft. Maybe? I don't know. It was long, soft leaves, right? Fennit. Long, soft leaves. Okay, I'm going to put this one down for now because I have other ones that have long leaves. Nope, those don't look soft. Maybe it's this one. Long, flat leaves. Doesn't say soft, though. Obviously, that's not it. No, doesn't say anything about the leaves. What about this one? Nope. It's the only one that said anything about soft leaves, so let's try it. Yes! I'm getting kind of good at this. He made a little startled noise. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. What do we got? Okay, I'm going to do that. And then we're going to go explore wherever this letter tells us to go, because I would like to know. Meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on the recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just north of Rusland. It was nothing like I'd ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seemed overly protective lately. Grisdale Forest. Northeast of Grisdale Forest. So maybe here? Nothing here. Okay. Well, we're going to water some stuff so that I can. And I like that it's raining in game, because it's also a little gloomy outside here. It's great. Okay, so maybe it's this on the mountain. Nope, still nothing. Love that for me. Love it so much, can't you tell? It's fine. I'm thoroughly enjoying this anyway, so I'm not really concerned about how long it takes me, to be completely honest. I love it. There we go. Whoops. And one more should do it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking it said northeast. Just northeast of Rusland. Okay, so just northeast, maybe here. Ooh, here we go. From the moment I stepped off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely through the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow Glow. Do I have Mellow Glow? And is it labeled? Mellow Glow. Oh, that's the spiky one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, oh, oh. Is it this one? Or is it this one? Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is impossible to become hidden from sight and memory. It is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The Mellow Glow has sharp thorns protected from predators. And what is this one? Okay, it's not that one. It's gotta be this one. Yeah. Nice! With the help of the Mellow Glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Ooh, interesting. New plant acquired. Alright, what's next? Faye, what's up? I'm afraid. We can't have that. The camper you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. Uh-oh. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Aguria or Candlewood? Okay, we need to check and see what... Okay, when burned, incense from the woody stems can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Okay, and then the other one is Candlewood. Okay. I would rather do the Candlewood, so it's going to be one of these. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect. Is it maybe this one? Red fruits, long flat leaves. No, red flower. Maybe it's this. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. Long, thin stems. Long, thin stems. Okay, we gotta do this one. We gotta help her. Okay. Candlewood. Worry less. Okay. I would like to worry less, thank you. If it's all the same to you. Margaret Elsbeth. Oh god, okay. Her character just looks snooty. Okay? We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Scissor. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Thank you very much, Lord and Lady Elspeth. Scissor Castle. Well, let's go! Egremont Castle, Gosforth, Big Sedberg, Sizeberg Castle. I'm greeted enthusiastically by the Lady Elspeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she's already whisked me on to the next one. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it back to the library, and I don't have time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry I take note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elspeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the garden into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Ooh. Got an entry about Fever Kiss. That is a weird looking plant, but I'll take it. Okay, this one doesn't really look like flowers, so I'm gonna put it over there. Okay. Let's see who's next. Francis. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. It helps with my heartburn. Yellow flower, coarse leaves. Can my book stop going? I want that in the... Put it in the archive. Gosh dang it. So, a yellow flower with coarse leaves. Is it Gandhi root? Yeah, I think it's Gandhi root. Yeah. Cool, 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 cool. Nice. We're getting somewhere. Selena Scott. They're saying Black Calm is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up in Swinside. I've come for some stinking Mount Cap. It says Sunset Mount Cap, but... No, no, no. Sunset Mount Cap. Type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking Mount Cap, as a result of an unpleasant odor. I'm pretty sure that's this one. It's the only one that's stinky. Yep. Henchuk. Okay. I am gonna take one more trip. See what we can do. I'd like to go to... where do I want to go? Maybe a little foresty thing here? No. Okay. That's fine. Alrighty. Day 4. What do we got? She lives alone in the castle to the northeast of the abbey. She buried her husband there 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, lovable, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Oh. She lives alone there, though. Okay. Well, I think we're going to save this for the next episode because I would like to make sure... Oh, it's not raining today. I'd like to make sure I'm not missing anything important, obviously. So I'm moving some things in more so I don't have to keep shuffling where things go. And I want to do this one down there. There. It's all on one screen now. We're good. Okay. So I'm going to leave this episode here. And in the next one, we're going to pick up with day 5 and figuring out where this card clue is. So yeah, I think it'll be an interesting adventure to try and figure it out. I would very much like to know what thing I need for the cave at the bottom that I tried to go into, and I need the strength thing that I don't have, but it is what it is. Anyway, if you guys like this video, hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button, and click the notification bell, and share the video around to anybody you think might be interested in joining us on this adventure in plant care and identification. I will leave the first episode of Strange Horticulture above me here on the screen if you guys want to check out everything that's happened up to this point and get caught up before we jump into episode 3. And on the opposite side of the screen, up in the top left corner, I will leave the full playlist for Coromon if you guys want to go check that out as well. I will also leave the game link where I found Strange Horticulture on Steam. I don't know if it's on Epic or not, but I know for a fact it's on Steam, so if PC gaming is your thing, that's where you can find it. I'll leave that link down in the description, okay? So, that being said, this is Captain TigerLily, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye!